All right, so Mike Evans remains a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. Mike Evans will not be leaving. He re-signs with the Buccaneers for on a 2-year, $52 million deal. Which, first off, just gotta say, as a Tampa Bay fan, very happy Mike Evans will still be on my favorite team. He's a very fun player to watch, and he's obviously been here for quite some time now, been a decade. So him staying is very fun. He posted on Instagram the Leonardo DiCaprio meme of "I'm not leaving" from Wolf of Wall Street, which is very fun. The deal itself, 2 years, 52 million. I gotta be honest, that's not a bad deal at all. It really isn't. For an elite level wide receiver at his age, which he'll be 31 next year, you're expecting 2 good years out of him. Like, it would be kind of shocking if he fell off in the next couple of years. So, and only 2 years is actually a bit of a surprise, I think. I would have thought Evans would have been going for more years, because you do wonder if this is his last long-term contract. So for him to accept a 2-year deal, it is interesting. The timing of this is interesting, of course. It's before free agency, before the legal tampering period, but let's be honest, there's the legal tampering period, but the tampering period has begun, right? Like, how often do minutes into the legal tampering period do deals get announced, right? I think that you got to assume that there were already some conversations to be had with Houston, with Kansas City. It seems like, I do wonder if he kind of realized that maybe those teams weren't as interested as he wanted, because there was that report that came out where he said that he wanted to play with for a team that has an elite quarterback, a chance to win a Super Bowl, and will pay him like a top receiver. I think a lot of people were wondering, well, is there a team that has the cap space to do that, the elite quarterback and a chance to win the Super Bowl? And not really. I mean, maybe Kansas City, maybe Houston, but I don't know if they want to do that. It was announced that Houston was out. I don't think Kansas City was going to make this move. So Tampa Bay seemed like the next best option at that point. Again, still surprised, though, he didn't get a third year out of this. I think that's that is interesting to me. And also only 35 million of it is guaranteed. So if he does fall off, they can get out of the contract. It's a bit of a surprise here for Mike Evans. And, Jason Light has the history, I think, of getting good deals, re-signing guys for cheap. And I think he did it again here. I really do. I think this is a deal I feel good about. And, $26 million for a receiver it's money. Don't get me wrong. It's not like they're, not paying him anything. But again, given the way that the cap has skyrocketed, with another $30 million added to it, him not becoming the highest paid wide receiver is a bit of a surprise. It is, just given how these things typically go. And that it's only a 2-year deal. If it was a 4-year deal with this much, then I'd be saying good job by Evans. And a 3-year deal with this much kind of was what I was expecting. So only the 2-year deal with this definitely feels like a good move. And at this point, it feels like Baker probably would come back, because you're wondering with Baker Mayfield if Evans leaves, if Dave Canales, the offensive coordinator, leaves, does he want to come back? Now that Evans is here, feels like the negotiations for Baker Mayfield feels a lot higher, feels like there's a good chance he could come back, and you still have the franchise tag, which you expect to use on Winfield. So as a whole, first domino to fall for Tampa Bay with a lot of free agents, a really good situation, I think, and I'm happy about it, because I have 2 Mike Evans jerseys, so I want to be able to continue watching him play, which is a lot of fun. But yeah, those are my thoughts. What are yours? Let me know in the comments below. Always love hearing from y'all, and of course, as always, thanks for watching.